I don't like that. I don't like that. Something's going to happen. Is he gonna close the door? He's going to close the door. He's going to close. I don't like that.
Never before so much paralyzing terror. Though the golden light of late afternoon gave me.
Hi, my name is Yvonne, but not really my real name is how it comes. And today you are watching what I'm now calling Spoopy commentary, where I watch spoopy content during the month of October. And in today's TV show commentary Sunday, I'll be watching The Haunting of Bly Manor, Season 2 of The Haunting of Hill House technically. This is an anthology series that came out last year. No, 2 years ago. It came out in 2018 if I'm not mistaken. And I remember it was quite the show. Like, a lot of people were watching it. I even watched it. I'm not a horror movie type person. I've said this before, but I'm just not. But because so many people were talking about the show, I was like, okay, fine, I'll watch it during the day and give it a chance. And I did, and I ended up loving it. Because it ended up being a really, really good show. Like, the writing was superb. It wasn't just about the scariness and the horror part of it and the jump scares. A lot of horror movies, horror content, TV shows, short movies, long movies, whatever type, books, whatever, they mainly want to scare you, and yes, that's the point, technically, but a lot of them will fall into the I'm only here to scare you, so I'm gonna pay attention to the jump scares and the creepiness and not pay attention to the actual story. And that's just bad. You know, you just need a good story when you watch a movie or a show. Okay? So, this one did. I feel like the story of the first season was very parallel to real life stories of childhood trauma and what happens when that trauma catches up to you later on in life. Which can be a scary thing within itself. Because, you know, it's mental illness. It's with you forever. Even if you didn't know it was really with you when you were a kid, you'll probably then realize it was a problem. But yeah. Whatever, the point is, it was a good story. And it was also very spooky. It was very scary. I could only watch it during the day. There was no fucking way I would watch that show during the night. And I had to like watch a few episodes and then like stop and watch something happier. Does anyone else do that? I've done this my whole life, I think. Every time I watch a horror movie or a horror show, whatever, anything horror, and I'm like too spooked. After watching the movies, it leaves a weird feeling with me. So I have to watch something that's happier, like a Disney movie or Friends. So yeah, that's what happened with season 2. But with season 1, now season 2 is not a continuation of that story. It's gonna be a different story. Very similar to American Horror Story, basically, where every season is just a full other story, and a lot of the same actors come back and they just play different characters each time, which is something that I always thought was so good about American Horror Story. Even though I haven't seen all of the seasons, I've only seen like 3.5. I know I should watch the whole thing, but I always thought it was very interesting that they always kept a lot of the same actors. It was awesome to see Evan Peters and Sarah Paulson play all of these different characters. Those two freaking actors are so good. Oh my god, I have a big love for Sarah Paulson and Evan Peters. Huge. I feel like they're kind of underrated. Except for Sarah Paulson. I think a lot of people really love Sarah Paulson, but I don't know. Whatever. The point is, the hunting series is doing the same, and I'm gonna stop talking because I always do this, and I am sorry. So yeah, basically I'm somewhat excited to watch the series, but also very scared. Let's just go. Oh, I forgot to say, after all of that ramble, and I forgot to say that I'm watching episode 1. Those two were a chef's kiss. The twins from the first season, those two actors were double chef's kiss. They were amazing. And we have some new ones. They're basically doing the same as American Horror Story. They repeat actors, but they also have new ones. Some that go, some that only stay for a season or two. Like, it's very dynamic when it comes to the cast.
To truly love another person is to accept that the work of loving them is worth the pain of losing them.
Why are you giving me that face? I don't like it.
But you still
I hate your face. Why are you giving me that boring face?
If I saw a dead woman, a dead nun, no less, crying in the corridors, we would not be getting married.
Why it has to be a nun? Why is it always a nun? Why? Hunting? Are you trying to be the freaking Conjurer?
As a kid. Adds a little something, doesn't it? I have a story.
Why are you creepy? I just
Story.
don't. Like, what do you mean?
And it's not
Just randomly, I have a story.
Well,
Oh. What? So the hunting starts right from the beginning.
Suppose you're right. What is the catch? That really is the question.
Wow, that was a scene. At first I thought it was a little too like theatrical, too like exaggerated. But then it kind of gave a turn and it was like, wow.
A real difference. With just two. Then I noticed the position was full-time, live-in.
She's so good. I kind of can't deal with how good she is.
I'm gonna be in England a while longer. Yeah,
Why?
quite a while, actually.
It's on purpose. She doesn't like her reflection, right? Because she saw her reflection in the taxi, and now the mirror, it's covered, has to do with reflection.
I love you, Mom.
I hated that. I really did. And okay. So pretty.
Hi, Miles.
So pleased to meet you, my lady.
Oh.
Why are all so
And this makes me
proper?
just as gross.
You know, the cottage core
No discomfort.
bitch in me
No
would
foreboding.
love
It was
to
exactly
live
as
in a
you
place
described
like this in the middle of nowhere with beautiful nature outside. But my anxiety tells me if something happens, if you have an emergency, then you're gonna be like 3 hours away from actual help, so you might die.
This is the foyer, and it's
Yeah.
perfect. And this is Owen. He's the cook, and he's splendid, perfectly.
Hello.
Why? Is that how they actually are, or are they playing some sort of game? They're like so like, that's splendid, so perfectly, a little too much.
I just wanted to say how happy we all are that you're here.
I hate him. I already hate him. Where have I seen you? It annoys me so much. Rahul Kohli, where are you from? I zombie. He's the friend. Nice zombie. Oh, I'm so stupid. the co-worker slash friend from I Zombie. Haven't seen that show in a while. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that.
It is very silly, isn't it?
Yes, you're very silly
Fucking
girl.
hate that. No, no, why are you looking to the side? She's turning into a ghost. I don't like that. I just... No. A kid does that to me in real life and I would run away. If I was her, if that wasn't my kid. If it's my kid, then I don't know what I would do. To be honest, I have no idea what I would do. I hate you.
And so am I. Oh, thank you for making me feel so welcome.
I hate these kids. Nope. They're too creepy.
You.
Those are the freaking ghosts, aren't they? Chilling music swell. Okay? That's a good way of describing just creepy music.
The au pair's heart ached for the boy's pain. But like the very weather at Bly, his moods proved quick to change.
I am loving this narration from time to time. I love it. It's so good. It reminds me of like an audiobook. Like I'm watching an audiobook. What is that? Is that a ghost? Is it a person? Who are you waving? Oh, that is your brother. Okay, not your brother right now, but your brother from the first season.
Don't know, they hung up.
Again?
Another one.
Well, you're not gonna eat anything?
Oh, no, I already ate. Just here for the company.
I totally know that there's definitely a weird reason why the woman doesn't eat. I don't remember her name.
And that's enough bad luck for any two children to bear, but then to think what came after.
I am loving this shot.
Predecessor.
It's a profile for her. A front for her. And we're not changing.
Ambitious, talented.
So good.
What are the candles for?
We're dead. It's more than I'd like the older I get.
But there's 4 candles. 3 dead. The parents and the old teacher. So, who's the 4th one?
Good evening, Miss Clayton.
Time for bed.
Is it?
I don't like him.
Mission
He's so
You're not getting
creepy.
smiles.
Like the little girl, it's also seems creepy, but she seems more honest and genuine. But exactly, he's so weird.
And you.
So weird.
That's right. My cupboard. Would you fetch it for me? I'm awfully sorry.
Oh,
They know something, and I just... Why? Why? I don't like creepy kids. I hate them.
okay.
I don't like that.
Let's look.
I don't like that. Something's going to happen. Is he gonna close the door?
I don't
He's
see
going
it.
to close the
Must
door.
be under some clothes.
He's going to close. I don't like that. Is she claustrophobic? Oh my god.
Open the door!
Oh man. Yeah, she is. Oh, he's so red. Oh no. Oh no.
Bed.
It was an accident.
Was it?
Now.
Here, there it is. There's someone right there. Do you see? I can see the nose, the head. There's someone there. Why the sad music? Okay. No. Why are you looking? No. Okay, is that it? Yes. What a freaking episode. It was kind of intense, but also kind of not. I feel like it's just going to get worse from now on. This was somewhat mild, so yay, I guess. I don't know, but the story seems very interesting. I really like a narration moment. I love it when there's narration in movies or TV shows. I don't know why. I think it adds a little bit to the overall story. I don't know. I love narration. And this one's so good because it feels like the narrator is reading from a book, from like the actual story from the book. Okay, wow, that was so good. I really enjoyed that. I think it's going to be probably as good as the first season. I was a little scared that maybe they weren't going to create as good of a story, but as of now they have, so I'm excited but also scared because I also know that the scariness will just get worse and worse. Please give this a like if you like this. Don't forget to subscribe. I am here with you every single movie commentary Wednesdays and TV commentary Sundays. And for the month of October, it's Spoopy commentary. I already have 2 Spoopy videos up. Animal creation that gave me a serotonin boost. I'm saying that sarcastically because that fucking movie left me feeling icky for days. I didn't like that, but it's a good one. Go watch it if you haven't. And the original Ring movie from Japan, where I discovered that Samara is not Samara but Sadako. They even changed the name. Yeah. I had no idea. I always thought Samara was the Japanese name. Is it even Japanese? I have no idea. But yeah, that's also a fun one. So if you wanna watch any of those, I'll have them linked down below or somewhere over here. But yeah, that will be it. I will see you on my next movie commentary Wednesday. Bye!
On Halloween night, the great pumpkin rises